Hey everyone, good morning. Something namaste and a very warm good morning. धेरै दिन बाद भन्दा पनि हिजो एक दिन चाहिँ म राम्रोसँग लाइभ आउनु सकिनँ किनकि म तल मुन्डा झरेको थिएँ। मुन्डामा चाहिँ वाइफाई छैन र त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यहाँनिर लाइभ आउने कोसिस त गरेँ मैले, तर लाइट पनि कमी पाइरहेर नेटवर्क अन गरेको, डाटा अन गरेर लाइभ गरेको थिएँ, नेटवर्क राम्रो कनेक्सन नभएर गर्नु सकिनँ। सो फेरि ब्याक टु लाइफ टुडे एन्ड Yes, 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 I'm awesome, I'm awesome, I'm awesome, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. Okay, so first let us do brain exercise. Ready? Lift your hands up in the air, lift your hands up in the air. Okay, inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Okay. Now next second. Now today we will change the exercise. What we'll do, we'll press the fingers with the help of our thumb. Okay. So we can lift your hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we have performed both our brain exercise. Now moving on to our neck. Ready? Hands on your waist, everyone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Okay. Now again, another neck exercise. We have to rotate our neck. We have to rotate our head, both sides, this side as well as this side. Okay. How many times? If possible, 8 times. Okay. If not possible, you can do 4 times also. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close your eyes. And 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now head exercise done. Now from brain to neck. Now we are moving to our shoulder. So I want all of you to keep your hands on your shoulder like this. Now you will move your shoulder blade forward and backward. Okay, forward 8 times and backward 8 times. So ready? Let's start. Forward. 1, 2. Don't move your hand. Move your shoulder blade. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Done. Okay. Now we have finished our shoulder exercise. Now we will extend our muscles of this part. Okay. First of all, what we will do, we will put our fist inside our this. Okay. And while doing this, we have to go down as we can, so that we can effectively stretch the muscle out here. Okay, ready everyone? Okay. 1. Okay. 2. Hold on. 3. 6, 7, 8. Next. Now, next exercise. Again, we'll try to strengthen these muscles with the help of another exercise. In this exercise, what we have to do, we have to keep our one hand on our waist and take our hand to this position and bend, but without scrunching our knees and our body. Ready? Start. 1. Hold on. Okay. The next 2. Hold on. Yes. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. So, our upper body, the muscles of our upper body, we have done exercise for the muscles, for stretching the muscles of our upper body. Again, I want to remind you, these are low intensity exercise. Okay, we are not performing any high intensity exercise, because high intensity exercise will be of short burst but very powerful, whereas low intensity exercise anyone can perform, and it will be for a longer period of time, and it will be effective also. Anyway, next we will move to our hip muscles. So in order to stretch the hip and waist muscles, we have to rotate here waist both the sides. Okay, 8 times. Ready everyone? Okay, little bit feet, little bit apart. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this is complete. The whole body part from here above to here. So everything is complete. Okay. Now in between this, I want to perform one more exercise. This is the new exercise that we haven't done till yesterday. That is 19th. Today is 10th day of Mission Fitness. Okay. So here I want you to rotate your hand like this. Rotate your hand like this. One forward like this, forward, and another one backward like this. So try to do this. One forward and another one backward. One forward and another one backward. So what this do is that it will help you to increase the brain power. Okay. So try it, because it is not possible in one attempt. Even I am not doing it perfectly, but I am doing it so I want all of you to perform this. Okay, this will help you to improve your brain function. Next, now let us move to our leg exercise. Okay, what we have over here is that what we have to do is that first we will do the quadriceps exercise, that means thigh muscle. Okay, so in order to stretch the thigh muscle, you need to stretch your feet apart. Okay, a little bit apart, and keep your feet in the fixed position. Keep your feet in the fixed position. So okay, Uncle Brian. Okay. Next, okay, so let's start. Okay, make it inside. they're really plain. So hands free, don't touch your body or go down. Okay. Hold. 1. Hold. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. 4. Hold. 5. Hold. 6. Hold. 7. Hold. 8. Done. Okay. Now next, what we have to do, we have to touch the floor with the help of the palm of your hand. With the help of palm of your hand. So let's do that. Okay. So one forward, another backward. Okay. So we will hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, hold 4, hold 5, hold 6, hold 7, hold 8, hold. So we have done this exercise, which is the exercise of our back muscles, thigh but back. Okay. Next, now we will have, with the help of your hand, toss the left heel with right hand and right heel with your left hand. Okay. Ready? But while doing so, the hand should be up in the air. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Done. Okay. Now next, what we are doing, we will do the calf exercise. In order to do the calf exercise, you have to keep your feet apart. Okay. Now with the help of your both hands, you have to touch the outer side of your heel. Okay. Ready? Go up. 1, hold, back. Don't bend your knees. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. Yes. So now the last low intensity exercise will be, you will join your both the feet, join your feet, everyone, join your feet. Now put your hands up in the air like this, straight. You can, if you want, you can do like this. You can cross the thumb, but it's better you keep it free because, okay. Now next, straight go down and touch your toe, touch your knees and spread your arms. 1, 2, hold on, and 2, touch your knees, and touch your toes, touch your knees, spread out. 3, again go down, touch your toes, touch your knees, spread out. Up. 4, touch your toes, touch your knees, spread out. 5, touch your toes, touch your knees, spread out. 6, touch your toes, touch your knees, spread out. Second and last, touch your toes, touch your knees, spread out and hands down. So this completes our low intensity exercise. Okay, it's a perfect and low intensity exercise. Now, next, what we'll do is that in order to have a healthy heart, we have to perform cardiovascular exercise. And we all know cardiovascular exercise is very important. Okay, so especially from the age of 20, all of us have to perform cardiovascular exercise so that the heart stroke or the cardiac arrest does not happen to occur in your life. Okay, so in order to do that, you have to increase the blood flow to all the part of your body. It should be freely going. There should not be stuck in between. So in order to do that, we have to stretch everything at a single go. Ready? So in order to do that, we have to jump, feet apart, move your hand and clap above your head. Ready? So this exercise is known as jumping jacks. Let us do for 25 times. Okay, ready? Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes. So, done 25 times. Okay. After 15 days, we will increase to until 30. Now, next exercise are mostly the sleeping ones. Okay, the first, these are high intensity exercises by the way, so you have to take rest in between. It's very cold out here, very cold. Okay, so now let's do the squat. Okay, for 45 seconds. Ready everyone? Okay, position, start. Okay, so that was the squat position. Next, we will do the plank. For that, I want you to come here. Sorry. Ready? Ready? Start. 60 seconds. Next, so we'll do the cobra stretch exercise. Okay, so you can keep your palm of your hand and your feet only on the ground. Rest of all the body part will be in the air. We'll do it for 30 seconds. Ready? Okay. Yeah. Done. Yeah, we have done this. Okay. Now, have a good day. Thank you. I'm not Uncle Brian, but thank you so much for your warm wishes. Okay, so we have invested first 20 minutes. We have invested first 20 minutes in exercise. Now, next 20 minutes, we will read something nice and positive about our life. Okay, so this is Change Your Life book by Sneha Desai. I've been reading this book since we have started the Mission Fitness for last 9 days. Yesterday also I read, but you could not see. But still, today we'll start. Okay, so I think okay, so here we start the topic. Fake it till you make it. Mary K.S. Okay, you must have heard of the most famous dialogue from a super hit Bollywood movie, Three Idiots. All is well. I said the same thing. Saying all is well won't necessarily solve your problems, but will give you the motivation and right mindset to face them. In another inspiring Bollywood movie, Uri or URI, the lead actor Vicky Kaushal plays the role of Major Vihan Singh Sergil of the Indian Army. Throughout the movie, to keep the enthusiasm in the army man, he keeps asking one question: "How's the Joes? How's the Joes? Hi, sir. How's your energy level?" To which all of them reply in a strong and loud voice: "Hi, sir." This simply act kept reprogramming their mind for peak performance. If you have observed great sportsmen or watched their interviews, you would have noticed one thing common in their language. You will never hear them speak negative. Before a game, they won't say, "I'm feeling scared. I don't know how I will perform. The opposite team is more powerful, so let's see if we can win. I feel tired and a little exhausted due to back-to-back games, or I could not practice much this time, so I am not sure if I'll win." After losing a game also, they will never say, "I'm depressed, I'll never play against this player or team. I think I should quit this sport. I'm not a good player, or I have the worst coach." Examples in the above two paragraphs show how we need to train our mind to get the desired result. Now, I'm sure you have decided what to say when people ask you, "How are you doing?" or "What's up?" If you want an extraordinary life, you need to make these small changes. This whole book is about small changes that will lead to massive results. So, how are you? How are you? I almost heard you saying excellent. Connect with enthusiastic people. How will you feel if you are surrounded by toxic people who always say pissed off or horrible when they are asked, "How are you?" You are likely to grasp their energy and feel the negativity around them. Your body language and expressions might change as they start complaining about what's not working in their lives. On the contrary, when you see people who always emanate positive vibes with the energetic words, how do you feel? You love being around them. You unconsciously like it when they say, I feel wonderful or life is amazing. They tend to put you in a euphoric state of mind. Therefore, it is important that you stop wasting your time with people who utter negative words most of the time and drain your energy. What if these people are your immediate family members and there is no way you can stay away from them? In that case, consciously make a habit of not getting affected by their words. There are only two options: either they can influence you or you can influence them. Choose the latter and commit to saying positive words no matter what. Once you start doing that, you will easily find more people who match your vibrations and speak the same language as you. And you will be surprised to see the change in the language of your immediate family members too. Join course, groups, or forums like Rotary Club, Lions Club, JCI, or BNI that resonate with your vision and dreams. You can share your ideas and goals with them instead of sharing the same with someone who would let you down with the negative words. Remember not to share your goals or problems with unhappy or toxic people. Otherwise, you will be disappointed and won't get any support. Sharing your vision with like minded people might help you get the required resources apart from getting great emotional and moral support. You will also be more committed if you share your aspirations with more people. Start forming these new habits by creating a shift in your words, and gradually you will see how you can manifest an extraordinary life. I am sure by now you have started experiencing the amazing magic of words. Plan of action. Now, what you have to do: practice journaling. For a day, I want you to carry a notebook with you, or if you want, you can make a Word document or take notes on your smartphone. Whenever you hear yourself say a negative sentence, I want you to write it down. At the end of the day, take the notebook and read all the sentences. Simply read them and ask yourself if it was really necessary to speak those negative sentences. This will bring about an awareness of what needs to be changed. You can follow this for a week or a month till you get that awareness. Number two, whenever you feel like you are about to say a negative sentence, immediately change the topic of the conversation. Create some safe conversational ideas. For example, instantly compliment the other person on how they look or talk about a common interest. The whole pivot is to divert the entire conversation from negativity to positivity so that the other person too does not have to bear the brunt of your unappreciative words. Stop others from saying negative words. When someone constantly utters negative words, immediately stop them and ask such questions that their answers bring them back to hopefulness and optimism. Ask them questions like, what do you think like it's your fault? Why do you think like it's your fault? Is it so bad to fail? No? Isn't it better to try and fail instead of not trying at all? Or don't you consider yourself absolutely great to put up a brave face amid such adversities? This might not be easy with people who have an extremely negative mindset, but at least it will give you a chance of reducing the intensity of the negativity. Number four, challenge yourself. Instead of using ungrateful sentences, give a challenge to yourself. Whenever you hear yourself using sentences like, I will never be as good as he in the execution of this project. Namaste. Tell yourself, you know what? Challenge accepted. I can't turn this around. I can turn this around. This will immediately make you proactive instead of wallowing in self pity. Good morning, Nisha Didi. So we are in day number 5. Okay, day 5. So the vocabulary or the extraordinary life. Last time I have stopped reading from this page, so we will continue from here. When words are both true and kind, they can change the world. Lord Buddha.
There was a group of 10 frogs. While traveling through the bushes, 5 of them fell into a deep pit. When the other frogs saw how deep that pit was, they immediately gathered around the pit and started saying things like, "You are dead now. We can't do anything. The pit is too deep to come out. Don't try to save your life." 4 of them gave up after trying to come out of it a couple of times. Still, one of them persisted with all his strength and tried very hard. Other frogs kept on telling him how impossible that task was and how he was going to die inside. Irrespective of what others were saying, the frog continued, jumped even harder, and at last could come out of the deep pit. All the other frogs were shocked to see the sight, as it was nearly impossible. Do you know why he could make it? Because that frog was deaf. When he was inside the pit, he could not hear anything and thought that his friends outside were cheering him to come out. Let's say you woke up one day and freshen up. You go to the kitchen to eat something, and your mother, after looking at you, says, "Better, are you okay?" You don't look well. You say, "I'm absolutely fine, mommy." Then you go to the drawing room and see your father watching TV. Suddenly he observes you and says, "Anything wrong with you?" You look dull. You say, "No, I am fine, daddy." Again, you leave for your college and meet your friend. He also reaffirms what your parents said earlier. You look tired, all well. You'll be like, "Yeah, I was fine, but now I have started feeling down a little." If you meet a couple more people who say the same thing, don't you think you might start feeling unwell? What's the point of these two examples? Simple. Your words affect others as much as they affect you. They influence your success and happiness level. If you look around, you find maximum people pulling down each other by uttering negative and discouraging words. You hardly find people who genuinely show affection, care, love, or positive when they speak. An average person's vocabulary is mediocre. They talk about and focus on failure, what's missing, what's lacking, or the negativity. When you use negative words, your brain releases certain chemicals that raise your stress level. When this happens over a long period, fear seeps in. Words can restructure your brain and regulate physical and emotional stress levels. Using positive words more than negative words can propel you into actually taking positive actions, because positive words activate the motivational centers of your brain. I have met millions of people while coaching, training, and traveling over 26 countries of the world. Among them, I observe two categories of people: one who struggles and lives a mediocre life, and another who is super successful and lives an extraordinary life. Among them, I observe two categories of people: one who struggles and lives a mediocre life, and another who is super successful and lives an extraordinary life. What do you think is the major difference in the behavior of these two categories of people? The difference can be their thinking pattern or certain habits, but the most significant difference that I have observed in their behavior is their vocabulary. I have never seen an average or struggling person speaking the type of sentences or words or phrases that super successful people speak. The people who use these common expressions have been able to achieve success and happiness. Those sentences not only make your mindset positive but also inspire and influence others. In that process, you start building more rapport, generate more trust, and unleash better potential out of them. On day 5, we dig deeper into changing your daily vocabulary for your goals and aspirations in order to make sure that their frequencies match. It is not rocket science, it is just a shift of perspective. I will give you 10 simple expressions that I have commonly observed all those successful and happy people using to ensure that you inculcate in yourself the vocabulary of success and happiness. These are magical expressions which are easy to use and simple looking, that you might wonder how this will make much difference. But that's the beauty of it. At times we underestimate the power of little things that can affect our life immensely. I challenge you to use some or all of these expressions for 7 days and see the change in your and others' behavior and the subsequent results. 10 magical expressions, the vocabulary of extraordinary life. I am giving you 10 magical expressions that can change your personal and professional relationships, the effectiveness of your communication, the speed of your success, and your influence on others. Initially, you will have to make an effort and consciously use them, but after a few days, it will become a habit and come to you naturally. Here they are. Number one, please. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Mother Teresa. The first vocabulary is please. Showing compassion, kindness, and politeness towards someone else is a rare quality. The only way to be dynamic and to adapt to this ever changing world is that we learn to be kind to one another. A simple use of the word please can turn around everything. All of us are inadvertently full of ourselves. It will, if we really take a step back and observe our day from our third person's point of view, we will realize that we generally talk about ourselves only, our problems, our happiness, our work, our obstacles, our dreams, our goals, our ambitions, our wants, our needs. It is really never ending. Using the word please every now and then reflects gentleness and shows the level of respect you are giving the other person. Please pleases everyone. It is music to the ears. It can fill you up with such instant positivity that, irrespective of many years of negativity you have been feeding your brain, it will all be erased to a point that you will not remember being pessimistic at all. And this type of kindness need not necessarily be only applied to strangers or people who are victimized by other people or circumstances. Such kindness has to be shown everywhere, more so towards the people you love than anyone else, because the people you are close to bear the brunt of your ever changing moods more than any strangers. And speaking with kindness to them is the first step in learning how to speak with kindness to strangers. So, where do we start? By looking into the two major spheres of your life, professional and personal, and analyzing how kindness can change your relationship with both professional and personal life. Okay. Yeah, at the professional, okay, be kind, for whatever kindness becomes part of something, it beautifies it. Whenever it is taken from something, it leaves it tarnished. It is also charity to utter a good word. Prophet Muhammad. At the professional front, it does not matter whether you are holding a 9 to 5 job or are a business owner. Managing people is still one of the most important aspects of your work. I can illustrate this with real and inspiring examples which will help you to understand kindness with respect to ethics better. Work ethics better. There were once a man named Lakshmi Nandan Rajibhai Mehta who was engaged in the business of trading jewelry. In a matter of merely 2 to 3 years, he was able to successfully establish his business so well that he started getting big orders of exporting jewelry to Iran, Rangoon, present-day Yangon in Myanmar, and the likes. One day, another trader visited him in order to sell off some pearls, which were kept as a mortgage by a third person for the previous 3 or 4 years. Convinced that the third person would not come back to get them, the trader had decided to sell them off. To which Lakshminandan Mehta said, "If you export it to Rangoon, you will get a better price for them." The trader was flabbergasted on seeing how this man was able to let go of handsome profits for himself. Seeing this ethical behavior, the trader decided to sell him the pearls instead of exporting them to Rangoon. However, a very strange thing happened the next day. The same trader came running back asking for those pearls. Those pearls were kept as a mortgage by a third person, and now he has come back to get them. I don't know what to do now. Please be kind and give those pearls back to me. To which Lakshminandan Mehta replied, "You have sold the pearls to me, and I can make better profits if I export them. But now, since you have returned, take your pearls back. I don't want to be the reason for someone else's sadness." Lakshminandan Rajibhai Mehta later on came to be known as Srimat Rajchandra, a Jain poet, philosopher, scholar, and reformer, someone so profoundly ethical that an entire chapter titled Rajchandra has been dedicated to him by Mahatma Gandhi in his autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth. Okay, so this is all. We are in page number 117 half, so 20 minutes off for the day. Now next 20 minutes we will spend for our soul. Okay, so which means we will do the meditation. Let's do that. Okay, so first 20 minutes we have done the exercise that is for our body. The next 20 minutes we spent in reading something positive, that is for our mind, and next 20 minutes we'll spend in meditation, that is for our soul. So yeah, every morning if you do this, then it will be a great and wonderful day for all of you. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's do it. You see everyone, first we'll take 3 times deep breathe in and breathe out, and then I will chant Om. You can, if you want, you can chant Om or anything else, whatever you want, like, but that should be spiritual. Okay, so this is a spiritual part, so I will be chanting Om. You can chant anything like Om Namah Shivaya or Om Mani Padme Hum or Allah or whatever you can. Okay, and if you don't want, you don't need to chant also. Okay, just leave it. But once your chant finishes, your position will be like this at the beginning, and the second time the chant finishes, your position will be like this. So you have to change the fingers. Okay, you have to keep the thumb and the middle of your middle finger. Ready? Okay, let's start. Take deep breathing, everyone. Breathe out. Take deep breathing and breathe out. Take deep breathing. Close your eyes and breathe out. Have a good day. Great day, actually.